Hello everyone, this is Anna from Lexiview Journals. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a very special journal to show you, and it's one of my astronomy style journals, and this one is I would say maybe the number two from the second one from, let's say, the new series of astronomy that I have started making. I have a very keen interest in astronomy without having any idea about it. So I love astronomy, and I would love to maybe have studied it, but of course I would have never been able to study it. And I think I've said that before. Useless in maths and geometry and anything like that. Very much love physics, but back when I was at school, also physics wasn't one of my favorite subjects, and I think that's the way all these subjects are taught at school. So maybe things have changed now, but who knows. Anyway, I won't bore you with all my personal educational hang-ups, but this one, but maybe I'm sort of getting it in a way out of my system by creating these journals, because I'm learning so much at the moment while I'm researching them. So anyway, this one is a journal about astronomy and constellations, with bits and pieces of all sorts of different information. I have made an astronomy journal in the past, but this one is a little bit more, quite a lot more, less the history of astronomy, and a lot more the graphs and the images and the note taking and all that. So I will show you the actual journal, and this is a cover, and what I've done here is I have raised it a little bit. Let me just take this first of all, let me just take this assemblage out, because it's a beautiful assemblage, I think, but it is it will interfere a little bit. I'll show it to you in a minute. So I've raised, as you can see, I've raised the front on the part where the image is, so it feels like it's sort of coming out of the book. And this is the spine, and the spine is really thick, so it shows you it's got quite a lot of stuff in it. It's really heavy. It's kind of not a heavy book, but it's heavy with information. So I chose an image from the Graphics Fairy to put on my spine, and I also liked using this here because it's got the gold, and I love this burgundy color. The back is really simple. I left it simple, coffee dyed, tea dyed, the fabric. It's a very soft fabric. It's a muslin, and of course the seam binding here. I will show you now the assemblage. This is it, and this is the back, and it opens up into this. And I've used these little pieces of fabric here, like I used in the previous journal. They look a bit like planets. So and the blue one here, I really love them. So and there's a silvery gold one, and this is what it looks like open from the back. I kind of love this, and there's some more of this fabric just here. So I love this assemblage. So let's have a look inside this one. And I think I'm okay with the focus. You see, she's got the Earth here, and she's measuring things, and she's just absolutely a gorgeous image. And it's got all these details here from all the different notes that she's taking. It's really, and she's outdoors by the tree, she's surrounded by books. Now these papers are jewels, and they actually cost as much as jewels, at least for me, because I had to buy them from abroad, and but I've bought a few different, because they're my favorite ones. I got some in New York last time I was there, and of course I've run out, and I just love them. So, and as you see the gold, and it's like a midnight blue. it's just a beautiful way to start a book, I think, to open a book and find all this. This is just amazing. Yes, so here I have just a couple of note cards here, right in the back, and 2 pockets, a long one and a smaller pocket. And this comes also from a book with some symbols of the zodiac here and the days. There's a lot of sorry, it's not days, it's time. There's a lot of roundness in this journal. So everything, it's like cosmography. It says cosmography epitomized, and it's got all these beautiful images, very old. All the images I've used are very old here, and of course copyright free. And there's another little assemblage that I made, just a little thing to have, like to put through to save your page. And this comes actually from Dot's Inspiration Shop, the base of it. And then I've added some other things. This comes from the Graphics Fairy. Yeah. So this is a unicorn. It's a chart which is quite interesting, very old again. I have a lot of these charts, and I was thinking of making a separate journal for that, because I printed them, and this journal would have been 3 times the size, so it wouldn't be possible to use it. So the colors are a light and pastel, and just very, very relaxing to look at if you like this type of thing. And I've done them in such a way so that they can unfold and then fold, and one can take notes and add here on the side. It's just a fun way to keep the journal. There's more here. Again, another image, and again one can write on the sides. There's another one here that opens and folds, and then there's another here. And I've added quite a few woven. They're a bit like pendulums. This is from Dot's Inspiration Shop. She's got a very good one for a very, very lovely downloadables for the planetary system, for the stars. And this is a corner pocket here, and some greeny blue graph paper. Here I've created a frame, as you can see, on corners, and I have included this image here. And there's another one here. They're both medieval images, and this one is about the seasons, and again corners. And there's a side pocket with some ephemera here. They're from Nick's shop. There's some washi here, which is gold, pretty. Some more charts. There's another volvula here. This is a double pocket. This is a background. It doesn't come out, and it's a double pocket, so one can use this one and this one. Transparent, can put things through. Safeguard them. Something folded. Yes, there's a solar system. Another amazing chart here. This is a side pocket with more Newton images, more ephemera. And there's another side pocket, a bit of a secret one, this one. But this one is real marble paper. It was left from a different project, and it was the only piece I had, so I thought I'd added it. Oh, I think there's another one. The last couple of pieces. Graph paper. Some more of the washi. Some more washi here. There's another one, another incredible sort of chart here. Look at the earth, the globe, beautiful. The colors, I just love this one. And this is also from Dots. This is a graphics fairy image. There's a corner sorry, these are just ephemera. This is a little envelope, and there's a couple of ephemera that are original ones. I found these online, and I cut them around to look like ephemera, like that way, so they could be used as note cards. And this is the solar system. And there's a ledger paper, and that's from the graphics fairy, with this tiny little brackets the back as well. And one can actually put another image here, make a hole, and put these through, so they're fun. There's another here, and that's a friend Copernicus. And this is just some lovely paper, scrapbook paper. There's a couple more, Sol and Jupiter, the Sun and Jupiter, and these are also these are old illustrations and from manuscripts, and I'm using them as ephemera. This is a plan of the solar system, exhibiting the relative magnitudes and distances. Again, all these details here, and very well, they've come out very well, so on the printing, so one can read all the information. There's a side pocket here. I'm very fond of this paper, really love this paper. There's another one here, Virgo. Another one of that. And the side pocket. This is again from Dots. The side pocket, and this is a geographical table. And I folded it the way it was folded originally. It must have been folded, of course, much bigger. And again, I didn't know if one has a magnifying glass can read it, but it's quite detailed, a lot of information. When I fold things, I like to intensify them by using some distress ink, so they look a bit more old, they look more original. And this is from Dots, and this is a painting, and I just thought it's nice to have a painting in this journal. And the color is blue. It's a beautiful image as well. I loved it. I thought I'd use it. This is Tavola Cosmografica. It's the map of the universe, known then. There's just a little strip here. Another Dots printout and corner pockets. And this is, you know who this is, it's Da Vinci. And I've added this lovely little piece of ephemera here, which folds these images, and one can write in the back. So it's nice, it's fun. I mean, I could cut it, but I thought it would be nicer if it's unfolded like that. This is rice paper, and it printed beautifully here. So I've got this volvula here, so medieval again. I thought I'd add this. It's astrology, astronomy, the two hand in hand in the medieval times and before. There's another interesting image here. These are medieval astronomers looking at the sky, measuring. And there's Venus. There's another volvula here, the dragon, and some of this ribbon here again. This is some washi, and more tables here of the constellations. This is a catalogue of the constellations. This is a handwritten note of Galileo Galilei, and you can see all the notes he's done. I wish I had more. I wish I could find more, but they don't. You know, we don't have everything available to us. It's not all scanned, so it's a shame because it would have been nice. I love those. There's a side. This is actually a band, a belly band, so one can put slip a little note here, and there's another side pocket. Gosh, this is long, isn't it? There's another volvula here. I'm gonna go a little bit faster. I like this one so much. I like the color of it. I like the color of it. It's very light and calming. This book is very calming, actually. Though every page, it's just really relaxing. There's some graph paper, and I like it because it's transparent and it's vellum. And this is a side pocket here. There's some original, very old ledger paper here, and the Universal Atlas, and again, lovely colors. This is nice and bright. Cosmography and astrology. There's more notes here, and I have attached them, but just to give you an idea, good fun. Look at that. I love this type of note taking with images on them, and I just always loved it. I'll put it this way so we can see all the planets there. The drawings. This is something I've used before. It's the creation of the sun and the moon and in the Vatican, and I like it, so I use it again. This is another volvule, and now there are side pockets with this. Side pocket here unfolds the celestial planisphere. This is a pocket, and here we have another chart. Music paper, side pocket, and I've got this volvule pinned with this little brad, and again another one of those the ephemera that unfolds. We're nearly done. Another one, geography. Too small again, but maybe one can read them with, with detail. Side pocket with this marble paper and an image here. Another volvule. Chart. This is some washi. This is from the Graphics Fairy, and I love it, and I've used it before in the cabinet of curiosities, but I think I'll be using it a lot because it's one of my favorite images that they've got. Just love it. And some telescopes here, and a little tuck spot. Amazing. Some more here. And there's a volvule. Again, so many different images, and again, all this detail here. And it shows the uses of the astrolabe as well, which is fascinating. Another one. There's more notes here, and some more ephemera. And this is also from the Graphics Fairy. It's a drawer or box. I think it's a drawer. Has all these measuring instruments, which I again love it. Volvule, and the end. and I have added this book plate, and again this gorgeous goldy paper. So excuse me for the light is not very good today. It has been it's been quite a wet and dark day today, so it's not a nice day for. I should get some lights, proper lights, and I will. So thank you for watching. This journal is going to be up on Etsy on Friday the 20th of November at 9 p.m. UK time. I just want to say that I am at the moment working on a smaller version. It's not a lot smaller, but it is smaller, and I will do a quicker video for you when that's done in a couple of days. It won't have the same amount of images, and it won't have these it won't have as many images as this. So have a lovely rest of your week. It's Wednesday, so tomorrow's Thursday, and then before you know it, it's the weekend again. Not that it makes huge difference with lockdown and everything, but I guess in our minds the week has still got the same feel about it. Monday is a Monday, it always is a Monday, and a Saturday or a Friday are good days. So okay, so take care, and thank you so much for watching. Lots of love from me, Anna at Lexington Journals. Bye bye.